Hey guys, my name is Cody and today I'm back for some more Online Business Simulator 3. You guys are still enjoying this series as much as I am, enjoying making the content for it. I'm back for episode, what is this now? Like episode 10? I'm not even keeping track. I'm really just enjoying making the content for it. I really am just enjoying it. I've got 40 billion. One reason that is, I've been having a little look about this game and everything, seeing what I haven't, noticed about what I can do. And I've realised there's a little way you don't have to actually spam click. I'm using my auto clicker. I didn't realise I could do that. I've just gone over level 26. And there's another, this is an actual update with a few patches as well for like a few fixes. But this is the first actual content update in the game, which I'm actually going to run through this with you guys real quick. But first, let me pay my bills. Bosh.
A few moments later.
You will see, the update log on the screen right now. There's a new level 40 office, which I'm actually not so far off from that. I'm level 26. I'm only 14 levels away. Maybe if I do like a live stream on this game at some point or something, maybe to speed through some of the levels or whatever. There's a new if I can talk, a new jetpack. Premium players can now earn 25% money on top of what a normal player would normally earn, which that's going to be really helpful for me. Especially during I really cannot speak, especially during my grind sessions. That's going to be really, beneficial for me. There's a new signboard, which I have actually seen that. I'll show you that in just a moment. It shows you all the statistics of that office that you're about to enter of yours. There's a massive performance update for mobile, which I have had quite a few comments about that over the past week or so. Those of you who have been begging me to get the message across to Daniel, there you go. Now you can, enjoy playing it on mobile. Damn, I can't talk today. XP required to level up has been massively reduced. The server max amount of players, it used to be 10. They've reduced it to 5. I think that's to do with performance improvements as well. I'm not too sure. This is one that I have actually been excited since I actually saw the update log. Each player can now own 2 of the same office type instead of 1. The professional game pass should now increase your tap speed by ×2, which I've actually, seen that effect. It's quite good. It is quite good. The plane profit has now been increased massively. The warehouse profit has been fixed, which I've seen that as well, because it only used to bring you in 100 grand. Now it's bringing me in 10 million. So the first reactor location has been changed due to bugs, which I haven't seen anything to do with the reactors yet. So, for those who have, there you go, that's changed for you. Repulsor's top speed has been increased massively. What is that, like a vehicle? There's also a bunch of fixes as well, he's fixed the staff stars not showing properly. Stuff to do with rebirth data loss, once you rebirth and if you leave the game you must lose all your data. He's fixed that. He's fixed the problem where if you're unable to enter the office due to staff. I haven't experienced any of these. So I can't really fix player changed their Roblox. Daniel, can you type? I don't think Daniel can type, guys. I don't think Daniel can type. Fixed train issue, which I haven't actually progressed to the train station yet. I will, don't worry, I will when the time is right. I am gonna buy my first AI business today. I am gonna buy it. In order to do that, I need to sell on one of my level 1 offices. So I'm going to sell this one on because I've got a lot more employees in this one than I do in this one. So demolish, click again. I know that takes out quite a few of my employees, but it does reduce my, bill by quite a lot. So this is my first AI business. So I don't know what the difference is between them. I don't know if there is a difference, but you know how we do. I think that some of the stuff is just already done. Like, you don't have to do as much in this one, as much as, you'd have to do normally. Okay, I've got quite a few asking for a raise, ain't I? Okay. So this is another part of the update here, look. As you can see, because this is a level 10 office, and this is how much this office makes me alone. 467 grand. It might not look like, a lot of money, but it does, multiply and add up over time gradually. I'll increase these floors a few. I don't know where these employees are going to situate themselves. I'll have a look in just a moment. So, hey boss. Oh look, it's the Spanish cuisine again. Hey boss, can I get a raise? I've been such a good employee. Now, I don't know if you've watched my previous videos or anything like that, but like I've told you, what I do is I make sure their mood ain't too low, but I make sure that I don't go too low to where their current salary is, because I know they want a raise. Because if I take their mood too low, that will mean they'll keep falling asleep. Well, that's not a problem, because I've got the Game Pass where I can help them wake up. And if I take his salary too high, I'm going to end up paying too much, because I'd rather pay, what I'm about to give him now, if I accepted it, 10 million for like 6 employees, if that makes sense, instead of 1. So keep that in mind. I'm not going to let his mood go too low because of, so negotiate. The lowest I've gone is 60, and that's 6 million. It's a lot better than 10.9. I don't want to take him too low. And see, look, that's what I meant as well by the truck deliveries have been properly. Trust me, Daniel is working on this game really good at the moment, really good. There you go. I'll sort them employees out in just a moment. Well, I'll do it now because I ain't really got any others on the other floors. So 777, you know the drill. 777. Top their coffee up, 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 up. 777. That's how we're doing it for now. So top that coffee up for Andrea. I think that's how you pronounce it. Andrea, yeah, I think so. 777. And then hire these 3. This is how we're doing it at the moment. 7, 7. Because I'm making more than these guys now, so they need to up their game. If anything, they need to up their game. So Dina here, 777. Top her coffee up. Any others in this office? Well, if there's any others, they'll be on the higher floors, which I'll check now. Yes, I've got one in here. I haven't actually taken any employee up to the... If anything, I'm going to take myself up to the highest level first. If anything. Then I'll work on my employees one by one, because Daniel hasn't brought the Game Pass out that allows you to do it all in one.
A few moments later.
But I can't actually upgrade my desk, can I? Because if I look, it's just a computer in the seat. So, well, in different offices, I do get different desks. So, Like in the smaller offices, I get a much smaller desk, but in these offices, I get like an L-shaped desk. So, I don't know. I think it just varies depending on what office I'm in. I think that's how Daniel's, you know, gone about it. Which, that's alright, I don't mind. I don't mind that. Higher, higher, higher. I'm getting back up to the 80 employees I once had.
A few moments later.
I have nothing to say about that name. I have nothing to say about her name. Nothing at all. Let me clean everything in here. Make it nice and clean. I've got a couple more employees that actually do need, you know, negotiating with. So, okay, Kimberly's at 90%, so you know, her salary's at 27,000. I understand why she wants a salary increase or raise. I do understand why. Remember, don't take their mood too low, otherwise they'll fall. If you don't have that game pass, you're gonna have to keep going to wake them up. Make sure their mood is not as low so you don't have to do it as frequent, but make sure to not keep their salary too high so you don't have to pay as much. There's thought that goes into this. There is a little bit of thought that goes into it. So let me negotiate. 9 million, 7 million, 6, 5. I'll go down to 5. That's alright. I'll do that. And pay them bills. Pay them bills. I don't know if that's a stupid idea of what I just did, but I just increased all my durability with all the money I have. Well, not all of my durability, but you know, a good bit of it. So I made 6 billion last time, 6.21 billion to be precise. But let me see how much I make this time round. Oh, it's going to be close. Can I push a 20? I don't think I will. I won't, no. 17.7. That's still good though. That's 11 billion more than what I earned last time. That's still good. I know I've got a lot more to actually make on these taps because I've seen people who make hundreds of millions and billions. So I do know I've got a lot of improvement to make on this, but you know, everyone starts from somewhere. Everyone starts from somewhere, you know. I'll work on this a lot off camera now I know how to do it. I'll work on it off camera, so don't you guys worry. It won't be 28 million for much longer. Now I know, I promise you now, it will not be that low for that long. There. I might get 100 employees by the end of this video, maybe. Their coffee, and then top his coffee up. I had to look at the name then. There, nice. And then do the same here. I definitely will get 100 employees today. Definitely, with this kind of speed I'm going at, I'm definitely gonna. Coffee, well, excuse me, coffee, there, coffee, and then for her, 7, coffee, and then, I need to wait a minute. I went so quick, the game can't even catch up with me. 23 million. It's going to go above 28. 35. Okay. 35 million. It's increased from like 3 million to 35 million today. let me hire this last employee before I have 100. So let me think about this one. This is going to be my 100th employee. Well, I'm not going to choose from this list because it refreshes in like 10 seconds anyway. But once it does refresh, let me have a little look at all these employees and what, you know, salary they're expecting, how much they bring in and everything like that. I don't know if Daniel's done that because I play the game and he doesn't know how my name's pronounced. But if Daniel, if that's a little dedication to me, my name's spelled with a K, but I'll take it if it is. If it is a dedication to me, I'll take it. We've got Cody, who brings in, who brings in, sorry, 17,000. Expects 1.4 million, greedy. We've got Bliss, who expects 900 grand, who brings, I think she is going to be the best bang for my buck. So, but I'm gonna do Cody for the name for my 100th employee. I have to do Cody for my 100th employee, man. I have to. 23 million. Okay, so we're going back up to 35. Here we go, and spam. Okay, I'm back on the red. So let me see how much money I can make this time. Oh my god, how much money I'm making compared to my employees is just, it's not fair. They're making about 12 million, 12 to 13 million. I'm making like, that's not fair. They've barely made $500 million. That is not fair. That is not fair at all. That is not fair. I've just made 29 billion. I've got 64 billion on me. I'm not even gonna hire any more today. I'm gonna leave it the way it was, or the way it is. Sorry. I'm gonna leave it the way it is. Let me have a little quick check of my warehouse just before I go. Just like a good boss would. So let me see how we're doing. So since I've got billions now, I will pay for that, I'll pay for that, I'll pay for that, pay for that. And I could probably bump all these storage things up as well. I will have to buy my own, so I'll buy this one. So let me get in. How do I load my own truck? I actually don't know how I load it. Orders in inventory, so truck orders. Okay, here we go. So store. Oh, overshot that a little. Let me complete. Oh, 300 million for one. Okay, I might have to do some of these these deliveries look worth my while if I'm getting 300 million per. Or, well, it's going to vary, innit? Like, look, 182. Obviously, I'm not going to get 300 and whatever million that I just got last. This truck is quite drifty as well. Obviously, I'm not going to get that every time. Just had to get a little screenshot of it a second ago, but we're good now. So I'm going to deliver the rest of these. Excuse me. And I'm going to wrap this video up for here. Because I've been recording this now, believe it or not, for nearly an hour and a half. So the like 20 minutes that you guys are seeing, it's not how long I record it for. I record it for a lot longer than 20 minutes, guys. Trust me. I put my neck into these videos for you. I put my neck into them. How the hell am I going to get over there? What, am I meant to drive over this? Oh shoot. Here's the train station, by the way, which I might actually. How much is it for a train station or a train like terminal? 200 million. Yeah, I might do that in the next video. I might do that in the next video because I've completed quite a few things today. I've done quite a few things. I've completely maxed out my warehouse. I've completely, you know, well, I haven't maxed out my aircraft hangar. Forgot what I was going to say then. I haven't maxed that out yet, which I will do probably in the next video as well. But I'll buy a train terminal in the next video to start with. This is going to be the one that beats me, innit? I ain't going to be able to get to it. I actually ain't going to be able to get to it. Or maybe I will. On this long stretch of highway. I'm coming close to land now, so all this driving. This is a long highway, man. Long strip of highway this is. So merging into one lane and off we get. Okay, so where are we dropping this to? It's just over here past one of my other offices. Just over here. Don't you dare. And complete. Yeah, today's been a wild ride. Again. I've, you know, accomplished a lot of things though. My first set of 100 employees. That's a big milestone that I've passed. Look at the salary I'm paying for my employees, 92 million. One thing I haven't actually seen though, or I haven't actually seen what happens when you don't pay your taxes. What I have heard is you actually go to court in the game and you actually have to, you know, argue with the jury to actually let you keep your company licenses. Or if you don't, you know, pay your fine, you have to actually serve in-game jail time. I would love to actually experience that on camera so you guys can see, for you guys that don't know, so you guys can actually see what happens. I'd love to actually experience that. Join my Discord, make sure you hit the big red subscribe button. Once you do hit it, there'll be a little bell icon. Click that. There'll be 2 or 3 options. Click the one that says for all notifications, so you get notified for all my videos, live streams and community tab posts. Make sure you know, get yourself notified for them, my community tab posts and my videos and live streams when I do them. Make sure you know, drop a like on the video. It really does mean a lot to me, you know, your support on the videos and everything. You know, I don't want to emphasize on it too much, but from the bottom of my heart, it really does mean a lot to me, guys. It really, really does. Make sure to drop me a follow on Twitter as well. And yeah, I say all of this so much every day. Excuse me. Did you guys see that? That was road rage, and now he's done a U-turn back round. I have never seen a road like that where you can actually do a U-turn back round on yourself. That is so weird. I've never seen a road like that. I'm gonna have to defeat these at some point as well. I was just looking. I'm gonna have to get rid of these, you know, reactors, because that's a big part of the game as well. But you know, we've got time. But until the next one anyway. Asta. La Vista. Bay. Bye.